Gotta get her out of there.
We will. We need to think about our own hides right now.
Yeah. You got this, right?
I know you don't.
On your knees.
Holga and Edgin comply. Blackwood extends the handle of a war axe.
Handsome blade. Is that the work of Gelrin Fohammer?
How'd you know?
The inlay on the haft.
Oh.
How's the weight? Does it parry?
It's dark steel.
Very nice.
Now put your heads down.
She surreptitiously digs out a paving stone.
Wait! What do you clean it with?
You're about to lose your head. This is what you're concerned with.
If you wouldn't mind.
Boiled linseed oil. Once a month.
Should be once a week. That's why you're getting rust on the bit. Okay, chop it off.
Chop it off. Let's do it.
Holga blocks Blackwood's axe with the paving stone. She hits him in the face. She bashes several of the soldiers with it. A soldier kicks her into his companion. She bashes the second in the head, then hurls the stone at another soldier. Edgin tries to cut his bonds and doesn't fight. Holga gets her bonds cut by a soldier's sword stroke. She tackles him, then hurls another soldier bodily to the ground. A soldier throws Holga against the wall. Edgin makes no move to help. Holga bashes two soldiers' heads together. One falls. She slams the other one against the wall, then knocks him down and kicks his head. She leaps at another soldier and throws him to the ground. Holga sends a soldier flying with a forearm strike. Edgin tries to cut his bonds with a sword. Holga drags the soldier's head against a gate, then slams him into a niche. She flips him through a door. Edgin bashes Blackwood in the face with his lute, launching the axe into Holga's hand.
Before we leave the city...
Get boiled linseed oil. I know.
In the castle, Kira holds the knitted mittens, her eyes shining.
Knock, knock.
Forge enters.
I wanted to make sure you were all right.
She nods. He sits beside her.
I knew I'd see him again one day. I just hoped it would be different.
Well, you have to understand that when he lost your mother, he sort of lost himself.
Why did he lie about the tablet?
Maybe he was ashamed to admit how much he'd given up for so little.
I should probably go speak to him.
Forge looks down.
What?
Well, he's gone, my dear, he's gone. I gave him the tablet of riches and he left.
Kira frowns and shifts her gaze.
Holga too?
I'm sorry. And I want you to know that even if he isn't there for you, I always will be.
I know.
The fact that you see good in me makes me believe that there might just be some in there.
On a road,
We could shoot an arrow with a message into her room.
What if it hits her?
That's a risk we're gonna have to take.
Killing my daughter with an arrow? No, it's not. Even if she got the message, she wouldn't come. She thinks of Forge as her dad. We have to get into that castle and take her out ourselves.
That's crazy, Ed. Castle Never's tighter than Corrin's Keep, and you know what happened with that.
We're gonna need a team.
Team, who's gonna help us out? We have nothing to pay them with.
Forge does. He said the richest people were coming to bet on the High Sun Games.
There'll be a fortune in that vault.
Yeah, not to mention the tablet. And Kira will know.
We abandoned her for the right reason.
I wouldn't put it like that, but yeah.
What do we get for this team?
You know, I wonder if Simon's still in Tribor.
Simon's a terrible sorcerer.
Haven't seen him in 2 years. I'm sure he's gotten better.
in a theater,
No one can hold a candle to this trick.
a small flame burns on Simon's fingertip. He blows it out.
How about this one? You people like the smell of fresh cut grass? Open it back. Smell that? It's fresh cut grass.
My 5-year-old can do that magic.
But can he do this? Ask a snake.
Boo. He hasn't gotten better.
I don't think it's about what he's doing up there.
This is quite hard to be slightly blurry like this. You know, you can be very blurry, but to be slightly blurry. That's the real magic.
Valuables slip out of people's pockets.
Is that?
They form a ball. Edgin waves to Simon. The ball falls to the ground. The valuables roll.
He's nicking our bits and bobs.
It's not what you think. It's all part of the act.
He's lying. Get him!
One of the audience members tackles Simon. Simon spins the face of a golden device on his hip.
Shield spell! Shield spell!
Sparks fly in his hands. Gravity reverses. Everyone flies to the ceiling.
That wasn't a shield spell.
Simon gets to his feet. Someone wraps their arms around his ankles. Simon falls. Other audience members reach at him. Simon hangs from a beam as everyone else falls.
I'm not loving this show.
A man grabs Simon and pulls him down.
You're a dead man!
He covers Simon's mouth. Simon jabs his thumbs in the man's eyes. Simon flies through an oculus in the roof. He tumbles upward through the air. He plummets back to Earth, slamming into the roof, then landing in Holga's arms.
Simon?
Druid. I know a druid. Doric. She's truly one of a kind.
Sounds romantic in nature.
Yeah, for me it was. She, however, found my lack of self-esteem unattractive.
Not your best trait.
Thank you.
In a forest clearing, a woman stands against a tree.
In the name of Forge Fitzwilliam, the prisoner is hereby sentenced to death by dismemberment for the crime of speaking ill of our leader.
The Emerald Enclave will never relent. Justice cannot be killed.
On my command.
Your Doric's a bit of a radical.
Ready?
That's not Doric.
A horse rears, spilling a soldier from the saddle. The horse stamps its hooves, then transforms into an immense white-feathered creature the size of a bear with the head of an owl. Other soldiers draw their swords.
That's her.
The creature, Doric, sends a soldier tumbling across the ground. She launches another through the air. She turns to the woman against the tree and cuts her free. Doric slams a soldier against the ground and flings him.
What is that again? Owl bear.
Doric tackles a soldier and rolls. She leaps onto a horse and transforms into a pale, slender young woman with shoulder-length red hair and curved horns. She fires a wrist-mounted slingshot at a soldier behind the prisoner, then pulls her onto the horse and rides